Let's talk about J. Cole's offseason, the album that he came out with 3 years ago, his last album, not the mixtape that he came out with recently, which was Might Delete Later.
Delete that now.
But let's go ahead and talk about Offseason by J. Cole's 3-year anniversary. I saw this pop up on Twitter. I said, this would be an interesting album review to have on the channel since we never really talked about Offseason. I really enjoyed this. I think this is his best project. I know you say, like, that's not really saying much compared to his discography. But for me, it is because it's like J. Cole is one of the big three. And for him to have one of his best projects, he is one of the big three. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. He is one of the big three.
Ain't no big three.
It's just just Big D and his video proof.
Nah, ain't no big three, bro.
It's broken up after that whole
Yeah,
thing.
bro.
But
we know it's no big three no more.
I think I really like this project. I can't say I love it. I love it for a J. Cole project, but in terms of like an album, I think this is just a really good hip hop album. I don't think this really breaks the mold of anything. This doesn't do anything different. To me, this is J. Cole. He's not trying to be on his super conscious, super concept thing like he did with KOD, which I hated. I get the messaging for KOD. I know some people say, oh, it's deep messaging. No, it's not.
He don't do it.
No, it's not.
J. Cole does this better than him trying to be all thought-provoking and try to have a concept. I don't think he does it well. Mm-hmm. He raps well. Like, he can rap. Like, off-season is like his lane.
Yeah.
I say that.
I think that's why I like Might Delete Later, because it's no concept. He's just going. He goes with the topic of the song itself.
Yeah, but some of those songs. You get me.
Hey, I like that. I'm not saying it's a good J. Cole song, but I like it. Stop that. Especially when you're in the car, when it bumps.
Bro, if I played it in my car again, I was in my old car then. I ain't playing it in this jank. It ain't getting no play in that Jeep.
So did you have any anticipation when this album first came out? I didn't listen to this when it first came out.
I did. I remember the day it came out. I remember the night, midnight, I listened to it. I remember we was in the Discord, me and the homies. I told him, yo, I think it's a 6. I still feel the same way.
I think it's a 7.
I think it's a 6. Though.
I think it's a 7. I think J. Cole, he doesn't hit that. I don't know what it is with J. Cole. Like, to me, this is his best project, but he still, to me, doesn't have a classic project.
Well, he got classic mixtapes. He still ain't.
Yeah.
His mixtape's better than this stuff.
But people don't talk about his mixtapes.
Yes, they do. That's what they want. But when you bring up
Our
albums.
age.
Our age, they talk about the mixtapes.
That's what I'm saying. Our age.
Oh, the young kids?
Young kids don't. Young kids go off of what's on the streaming. They didn't go through that live mixtapes, that Piff era with us, B.
Yeah.
You gotta think a lot of them still first listening.
Apply Pressure. I like that J. Cole. Mm-hmm. Rapping. You know what else made me think when I listened to this album? Where's Moray? Where's that kid?
Oh, he's done for it.
But he was there that song. What happened?
That's why it was
he
weird.
signed with Dreamville, didn't he?
I'm not sure, but I think it was very weird for J. Cole to have him on there. Maybe it's because they from the same area.
Yeah, he sucked on that hook. That hook sucks.
I think I'm conflicted on that song because to me that song sounds like a lot from 21 Savage.
Yeah, it does. I don't like that song.
Like I looked at the production credits, and I'm like, it's not the same, but it sounds the same. Like to me,
flows. 21 Savage flows on there is the same as a lot.
Yeah, so when I heard it, I'm just like, I guess to me it doesn't have the same impact as a lot because when you first heard a lot, it's like J. Cole's on this. It had that little surprise, but when you see it on here, it's just like, oh, and do you hear it? It's like it feels like a part 2 of that. And not a good part 2, like a Shook Ones part 2. It just feels like to be continued. Now we're continuing.
I deleted that off the album. I don't like that song.
Do you like the intro with him with Cameron?
Oh, you know my South, what, 75 South?
95 South.
95 South? Mm-hmm. That's cool.
I like Cameron on the intro.
Yo, don't even check your watch. You know what time it is.
Cold season.
Hey,
I like
South Carolina Connect.
I like Cole's intro on the album where he's just going in, put an M on your head now. You Luigi brothers now. I'm like, okay, I like that. It's not the greatest bar, but I'm just like, it's a funny bar. But it's still like one of those things was like, okay, I know what Cole is going into in this album right here. Yeah. He's just going to come in here.
Listening to this album now, it just made me keep it as a 6 just because of what J. Cole did.
All I'm about to say, did this album age well for you because of the whole events? To me, because of the events, it aged bad. Because you have all these braggadocious bars.
Bo was talking. When niggas think you don't do it at that level, then you gotta tell them to do it at that level. I'm like, Skip. I like the rapping and Apply Pressure. Then he started talking that trash and said, beep.
To me, did that song sound like Fire Squad to you?
I don't even remember Fire Squad. I know the song, but
you acting like a.
Well, Apply Pressure.
It's a song produced by J. Cole.
Yeah. He was rapping on Apply Pressure though.
Yeah. To me, it sounded like Fire Squad. If you listen to it, just listen to it back. I know you not, but for the people watching this or listening to this, Listen to Fire Squad off of 2014 Forest Hills Drive, then listen to Apply Pressure.
I remember
Literally both of them are produced by J. Cole. To me, it sounds like a part 2 of that. It doesn't not like there's a lot to the song with 21 in them.
Yeah.
But to me, it just sounds like a part 2 of that again. Overall, this project was cool. There was no infectious hooks. Boss is on here. He's riddled all over here throughout.
100 mil, whatever he on that.
Yeah. He's also on the ending song. You know, that's J. Cole's hook man at this point. He just literally signed him.
Get your ass out of here.
So you didn't like about nothing on here?
Huh? It's okay. It's a 6. He was rapping over here. That's all I can think of. I won't say it's his best.
Do you have any songs on here that you'll keep?
I like him in this lane when he's just rapping.
I agree.
Apply Pressure is like the only one out. What's the song after Apply Pressure? I think I like that too.
Did you like the song with Lil Baby?
No.
I enjoyed it, but I don't think I'm going back to it. I really like this project, B.
It's okay. It's not bad.
I give it a 7, but I
give it a 6.
I give it a 6 now because of the transpired events that have happened.
I
That's
gave
why
it
I
a
said
6
this
back.
album has now aged horribly because of what my delete later needs to get deleted because of what you did.
I gave it a 6 back then. I give it a 6 now. Nothing really. I don't know, bro. J. Cole just doesn't do it for me no more. Like, I don't know. He just be rapping. I like him in this lane when he just raps, but I don't know. I think J. Cole needs a little bit more like he tries to do introspective things when he did with some of his albums, but he just don't do it well.
Yeah, KOD and 4 Hours Only are for me.
He need to find that balance. And I think he's good with the short albums, like, 12, 13 tracks, pretty good, straight to the point. But the fall off, what I'm expecting from this is a little, I know, some introspective tracks, some braggadocious tracks, and I want him to get better hooks.
I'm about to say get better songs.
Better songs.
Like agreed with the better hooks. Yeah. That goes in line.
Yeah, so don't make your beats. I think you need to
Oh, no. See, that's why I like this project so much. For Your Eyes Only and KOD, all J. Cole.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. I'm cool with 2014 Forest Hills Drive.
Yeah.
He ran it down in the
Don't stretch yourself out, man. Don't be worried about the beat making and also the rapping and trying, Bro, get you some dope producers and you just rap over their beats. Bro.
And get some banging beats, too. I need you to get some banging beats. And I also want you to have some features on that album to fall off to actually have some rappers. Like some underground, like maybe a Benny or a Conway or something.
Hey.
Have other people from that lane feature on here. I'm not saying get everybody of them on here, but get some of those people that can really challenge your gangster on that pen.
Oh, excuse me.
Have them on here, and I just want you to have a song like he did with Pi off of...
Oh, yeah, with Absol and Daylight?
Yes, I need some more something like
from,
that.
From this album, expecting like him always talking about this album, I want to hear more J. Cole, maybe 1 or 2 features, maybe like a hook, R&B track, and a rapping track, probably with one of his counterparts or whatever like that, one of his peers. But I want to hear more J. Cole. I want to see the growth. He talked about this Fallout album for how many years?
Oh no, he's hyping it up.
So I want to see.
It can't be less than 9.
Yeah,
it can't be.
Dang, B. To me, my expectation for this album is at least an 8, because I don't give none of his albums above a 6, in my opinion. I have to go back, but I think my favorite album from J. Cole. I don't think I have a favorite album from J. Cole. I don't know.
To me, this is my favorite album of J. Cole's.
For real.
But I also think this is his best.
Because there's some songs on Born Center I like.
I think Born Center is his second best project. But after doing so many frequent re-listens of this project, and especially with the events that have just transpired with him dropping out of the beef, I have to knock this down. Yeah. Because I'm like, okay, when it comes to rap, you got to talk about the authenticity and things like that. I feel like J. Cole wasn't on this type of lyrical, like, I'm a lyrical master assassin on off season. Born Center to me is a bit more personal, and it feels a lot more authentic and genuine. While there are songs on there that I did not like the radio songs like Power Trip, I hate that song.
Cricket Smile.
I think him going for that concept, but him also being very introspective and him talking about, him doing these wrong things, him knowing that he's doing wrong. I think that album is now my favorite J. Cole album versus off season, only because of the events that have transpired after with the beef. So now I'm just like, all right, J. Cole. I really love this lane that you was going with the braggadocious, which is why I was hyped for him to enter this beef. You remember I was super hyped.
You was.
I'm like, he was saying that he was the best. He was like, don't test him. He was saying that on this album, right, B?
Yeah, but I don't.
But
it's
B,
a rappers,
right.
Bro. Rappers say anything.
He was right, B. He ain't like that.
It's some people, look, bro. It's some people that you just feel it. Like, you like, yo. It's like the whole thing we was talking about off camera with old dudes from Fresh and Fit. It's like, you feel it sometimes. With J. Cole, I just don't feel it.
Yeah, he didn't have that R&B.
I don't know, bro. I'm like,
He was like Hercule.
I'm gonna tell you a thing. I
He ain't disagree.
I'm gonna tell you a thing, bro. Like that, I feel like I have a special, like a specialty in like people and like actually reading them. Cause my whole life I didn't talk much. I was like I always observed people. You know what I'm saying? And I think I could feel it through music. I could feel it through being around people energy, bro. And even just seeing them through the camera, man. Like people ain't about it, bro. I'm like J. Cole, and J. Cole even rap about it. Like I never loved it. I'm a tough guy. Some people try, like, bro, like, come on, bro. I'm not even gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Last person I fought with was Diddy. Scuffle with Diddy, and Diddy was like, it's like stuff like that, bro. Like, come on, man. Then Diddy like have a little outro to that song? Was that Diddy on there talking at the end of that song? On Off Season? Yeah, Diddy on Off Season? Yeah. He was on that song, bro. I'm not bugging. I heard that today. Okay. I heard it last a few years ago, too. Yeah, but I'm just saying,
overall,
J. Cole, I just don't.
Yeah, this project to me, J. Cole, you've disappointed me a lot over your career. I'm not gonna lie. You've had some. I can't even say you really had some high. Bro, you had some high highs to the kids, like with KOD and For Your Eyes only.
Bro, I was the biggest J. Cole fan from 2010 to 2012, bro. Like I used to have the mix CDs, the mixtapes, making burning the CDs, giving them to people like, bro, check out J. Cole. I swear people throwing your CDs to me, like, bro, I don't want to listen to J. Cole. Who is J. Cole? Who is J. Cole? I'm like, bro, this dude is the next guy. I was doing this, bro. I'm telling you, B, I'm not lying. My homies from back home, I always say that, like, bro, I remember when you was trying to put us on J. Cole. That first album came out, I was like, no. Jay, no! You let Nas down, bro. Like, before the song came out, I was so upset.
Oh, man.
But I ain't gonna blame you. You know how labels are. But
yeah. But J. Cole, while this is a good album, because of when someone tested what you were saying on this album, tested you and put you in the forefront to actually prove what you were saying on this album, it knocks it down a point.
Yeah.
I hate to say it like this, separate the music from the artist. Well, for me, this is hard because it's like when he did get tested that one time when he got tested, the only time he's gotten tested besides with Diggy Simmons.
Yeah.
He back out.
And he said something in this song, in this album, like, it won't be for me or something. Say my name or something. He was saying all type of stuff. Boy, bro, you was boy. He
was talking hot on this album.
And I'm like, and you bought it. I didn't buy it.
I bought it.
I was like, B, I was looking at you like, nah, B, why you?
I bought it,
I say, I want Drake.
And he came with it. He tried to come with some of it. I might delete later. He should have just deleted it now. Then.
Bro, let that first week go by before he deleted that one song though. Hey, that's grimy.
But yeah, Off Season is a good J. Cole project, one of his best. But if you take into account of him dropping out the beef, it falls to the wayside.
Yeah, even though
Born Sinner, his best album.
You still get props though from dropping out the beef, bro. We understand, protect your peace, bro.
F that.
No, for real though.
F that. Especially with Kendrick saying, yo, they my friends until they betray me. Now YNW.
And then
Kendrick literally said on Meet the Grams, hey, this was supposed to be just a lyrical exhibition, us just sparring, but you brought some good people into it, Aubrey. Now I gotta kill you. I want you to unalive yourself.
I'm YNW.
I'm going to IM.
Bro said, I think niggas like him should die. Your son a sick man with sick thoughts. I think niggas like him should die.
Yeah. J. Cole, that's why would have been a lyrical exhibition. I would have enjoyed it. To me, not just retrospectively, just knocks this album down a point. Because when your gangster got tested, from all this hot ish you was talking, because we got to factor some things
and it's not your personal gangster, it's your J. Cole in the booth, your rapping
your lyrical gangster. Your penmanship gangster. When you got tested, you failed to come to bat. And J. Cole, you disappointed me, man.
Hey, I'm going to take it on the chin.
F that.
He going to take it on the chin.
Something on the chin, all right, man.
You sicko.
This gets a limp rating from me, B, from the BBC.
Hey, bro, he don't get the limp big rating. BBC.
He gets the limp. He didn't do nothing for me on this one, man.
All right.
Woo.